Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Today we have a 20-minute vinyasa flow called the Hawaiian. This flow has been inspired by the Hawaiian Pizza, a firm favorite of mine. This flow, like the pizza, is going to be a little bit random. It's going to be mega juicy, and we're going to work a little bit into our hips. So, if you're coming with me and you're playing the playlist with the links in the bio below, get ready to click play in 3, 2, 1. And then we'll come and find ourselves in a child's pose on our mat. So, knees out wide, hips sinking down to the feet. And then let your upper body melt down to the mat, letting your head rest on the ground as we take these moments to arrive on our mat at the beginning of our practice. Closing the mouth, we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And I want you to slowly start elongating your inhale and your exhale. Breathing slowly but deeply into the body and then exhaling it out. Consciously becoming aware of your breath before we start moving into the more physical side of the practice. And there's the opportunity in today's practice to set an intention to help your practice go beyond just the mat. This may be an intention towards a thing or someone that needs your energy, or the offering today is the intention of joyfulness. I intend to be joyful during my practice, during my day, and with everyone I encounter today. Taking one final deep inhale here, and exhaling it out. I'm going to pad up so our hips are over our knees, and then we're going to take our hands out towards the top of the mat and sink our chest down to the ground. It can be nice here to have the hands nice and wide if you have any feedback from the shoulders, and rest your head or maybe your chin on the mat, really opening up into that back, our puppy pose. Maintaining that breath. Patting the hands back in and coming back to your child's pose. Once you've arrived, we're going to take the hands over to the right hand side, taking the left hand on top of the right, and then letting your head fall in between the triangle that your arms have made. Inhaling into the left side body. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. And then on your exhale, we're going to pad those hands back through center and over to the left hand side. So right hand on top of the left. Breathing into the right side body this time. And for 2. Exhale, coming back through center, planting your hands down. We're going to push up into our downward facing dog. Raising those hips to the sky. Arriving here, maybe pedaling out your dog. Maybe shaking those hips from side to side. And from here, finding some stillness. Inhaling, we're going to roll onto those tiptoes and roll forward into our high plank. Exhale to arrive. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but really engaging the core. We're going to take our right hand to our left shoulder, and then we're going to put it down, and then we take our left hand to our right shoulder. Trying not to sway the hips too much. We're going to move through a few of these for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hands back down. Moving straight into some mountain climbers. We're going to take our right knee to our right elbow and then the left. Doing this slowly, I'd recommend, but if you've got a lot of energy to burn, speed it up. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push those hips back up to the sky, downward facing dog. From here, we're coming to our tiptoes, rolling it forward into our high plank. And on the exhale, bend those knees. Shoot the bottom back up to the sky. 2 more of these. Inhale, using the breath. Come forward, high plank. Exhale. Hips back and up. Inhale. Exhale. Back and up. Inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to tiptoe to the top of the mat. Forward folding at the top of our mat. Letting the arms, the head hang heavy, maybe swaying. And then on your next inhale, we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming to stand at the top of our mat. Maybe rolling back those shoulders, moving through a sun A. Inhale, hands and gaze go up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, step back to your high plank. Maybe lower the knees or come through the full version of Chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, right. Inhale, exhale. Move the body forward, knee to chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Bend that top knee. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Bend the leg and then come over into your wild thing. Maybe lowering down the hips and then opening the chest up. Inhaling here for 1. On your next inhale, planting the right hand back down, coming through our 3-legged dog, and then we take our right knee to our left elbow this time, and then take the foot through, coming in to our fallen triangle. You may even wish to play with lifting that right foot off the ground, add a little bit more strength into the pose and a bit of a balance. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. And then we'll all lower down onto our bottoms, grabbing our left ankle with our left hand, flexing our right foot. We're coming into our Janu Sukhasana here. So left foot inside the right inner thigh, knee or calf. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, looking towards the outside edge of your right foot. Really melting forwards whilst flexing those right toes, the right foot. On our inhale, we're going to come up, plant those hands back down, swivel round, so our right foot goes back to the sky for our 3-legged dog, comes down, move through a vinyasa, and we'll all meet in our downward facing dog. Inhale for your upward, And exhale back to your downward facing dog. Moving with the music. Inhale, left foot up to the sky this time. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, leg up to the sky, bend the knee. We're coming over into our wild thing. Maybe lowering down the hips and then opening up the chest. Wobbles are welcome. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. Left foot up to the sky, three-legged, and then tuck the left knee across to the right elbow. Coming through into our fallen triangle. Keeping the foot down or maybe lifting it. One more breath here. Lowering the foot and the hips down. Coming into our Janu. So taking our right ankle this time on the inside of the left leg. Maybe moving any of those fleshy parts of the bottom. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold towards the little toes and that left foot. One more breath here. Inhale, arms up to the sky, twist your body round, plant those hands. We're taking that left foot back up to the sky and then planting it down to the ground. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep inhale here. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue, lion's breath. Let it all go. One more of those. Looking towards the top of the mat. You can step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, roll up to standing. Stepping our right foot back, coming into our warrior two. From here, we're going to open our back foot up and we're coming in to our goddess pose. Maybe swaying from left to right and right to left here. Really powerful pose. Maybe bring those hands into heart center. On the inhale, we're going to straighten our legs, take our hands and our gaze up to the sky. On the exhale, cactus those arms, come into your goddess. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more of these. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Final one. Coming back out. Inhale. Turning that back foot in, turning that front foot towards the front of the mat. Coming back into your warrior two. And then from here, I'm going to start to take some flight, come into our half moon. Hand down on the ground, or if you have a block, a water bottle, a book, that would have come in handy here. Really trying to stack those hips, opening the chest up to the sky. My half moon is fairly wobbly today. And then from here, square off the hips. Take the right hand down to the ground, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, lower down to the ground. We're taking that right foot up to the side, so our right knee up to our right hand side. We're coming into a half frog here. So maybe placing your hands down in front of you, give your head a little pillow. Our right knee is bent out to the right hand side and tucking up towards the right elbow. Taking a moment to rest here, whilst opening up through our right hip. One more inhale. And then we'll exhale. We'll plant our hands underneath our shoulders. We'll take our right leg back, tuck those toes, push up through a push-up to our high plank, downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, we're going to bend those knees and step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, roll up to your standing. I'm going to switch sides so you don't have to look at my bottom. This time we're stepping the left foot back, coming in to that warrior two. Opening both feet up so they're pointing on the 45-degree angle. We're back in our goddess pose. Swaying left to right, right to left. You know where we're going. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I think we have one more to do. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Move back into that warrior two. And then we're going to prepare for our half moon. So maybe coming a little bit lighter on that back foot. Right hand down to the ground. Or maybe if you have the balance, to the chest. Finding a single point of focus for your gaze. And then take both hands down to the mat, step the left foot and then the right foot back, lowering down to your chest. Left knee comes up towards the left armpit this time. Maybe making that pillow with your hands. In our half frog. Taking a few moments to really land in this half frog posture. Maybe coming back to that breath, noticing any sensations in your body, maybe noticing any changes in your heart rate, any energies in the body. On the inhale, we're going to tuck our arms back under, take our foot back, tucking those toes, pushing back up to our high plank and back to our downward facing dog. There, we're going to look towards the top of the mat. We're going to hop towards the top of the mat and we're going to land on our bottom. I'm going to turn to face you. Bringing the feet into a diamond position in the mat in front of you. I'm just going to butterfly out those legs in our Baddha Konasana. Maybe taking the hands behind you, shining your chest up to the sky. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to fold forwards and then down. Inhale, come up. And this time, we're going to roll down onto our back. So in our Supta Baddha Konasana, so maybe taking the hands out in front, engaging that core. Lower down onto the back. In our Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands either by the side of the body or resting on the chest and the belly. Coming back to those deep inhales and exhales. Taking the hands to the outside of the knees. We're going to bring our knees into chest and give ourselves a little hug, rolling from left to right and right to left. We're going to come into a really juicy supine twist. So taking the right leg out in front of you, taking the right hand to the left knee, drawing your left knee over to the right hand side, and then taking your left hand out in the opposite direction. Breathing into that left side body. One more inhale here. Inhaling, coming back through center. And then we take it the other way. So left leg out long, right leg over to the left hand side, and then right hand out to the right hand side, and let your gaze follow. Inhaling into the right side body this time. Exhale. And then come back through center. Tucking the knees into the chest, giving ourselves a hug for one last time. And then let the body all go. Legs out long, arms by your side. And we'll finish today's practice in our Shavasana. Being here for a few moments, closing down the eyes. Really letting the body hang heavy on the mat. Knowing you are completely held by your mat. Let it all go. If you wish to stay in your Shavasana, please just pause the video and continue to rest here, soaking up the benefits of the practice. If you're coming with me, slowly going to start to bring some energy, some awareness back into those fingers, those toes, wiggling the body. On the inhale, tucking the knees into the chest, rolling over onto whichever side feels most comfortable. We're going to come and find ourselves at a seated position at the top of our mat. On the inhale, we'll take our hands up to the sky. And exhale, bring our hands to our heart center. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, it was a slightly random flow inspired by the lovely Hawaiian pizza, but hopefully you found that super juicy. Hopefully see you again for day 19 tomorrow. We're close to the end. Thank you so much.